Hi, I'm Oya Farida Kadiri, a 200 level student in mass communication. With me here is
Rosemary, a 200 level student from Department of Criminology.
Today we're going to explore a salient issue among our students and their academic journey in Nile University of Nigeria. Our spotlight here is on exam malpractice.
Our team will explore reasons, ideas, and advices on why students involve in such shady exam attitudes and how they can get good grades without involving in such shady attitudes. But first, let's go get people's opinions on examination malpractices.
Examination malpractice is the act of taking in illegal materials into the exam hall or not abiding by the rules and regulations of the exam. Some of them might not have read before the exams, while some they are just dependent on cheating. It probably started when they were like in secondary school, so they are so used to cheating that they can't do without cheating.
Examination malpractice can be seen as misconduct during exam, which is going against the rules and regulations of the exam. This can be taking in objects into the exam hall, asking your neighbors for exam, looking into your neighbors' papers, or even starting before the exam begins. Students engage in examination malpractice because maybe they have not read, and also because of pressure of parents and society.
What is segments? Having different views from students on what examination malpractices are. Fauzia.
The Student Affairs Department deemed it necessary to conduct this orientation exercise on examination malpractice because they noticed a high rate of such actions amongst 100 level and 200 level students. The orientation exercise commenced on the 31st of May and will be concluded on the 6th of June with the hopes that there will be a reduction in examination malpractice. The resource persons for this orientation exercise were the deans, HODs, and lecturers of faculties and departments. Apart from highlighting the effects of examination malpractice, they also talked about the consequences that examination malpractice will have on the students as members of society.
So, we will take you through the highlights, and my colleagues will be back to conclude on the subject matter, examination malpractice.
There are always pointers, there are indicators. Please, show me your friends, and I'll tell you who you are. That gang, that clique, that committee that you people form just before exams, with sitting arrangements, you will be filing behind one another and you will see them going. You can actually tell as they are sitting down, you know that is, appointed positions. You sit here, I will be here, I will be here, like that. We will keep quiet, but we are watching you, waiting for the right time to catch you. So please, don't think we don't know. And one other thing I like about the Faculty of Law, I've seen it happen again this morning. The lecturers are very, very specific and particular about the way, manner, and conduct, about upholding the standard. The way and manner, your way of dressing, the way you conduct yourself, and we give it to the Faculty of Law. Believe me, if every faculty is doing that, it reduces the stress on the students' affairs.
So there are some things that you need to do on your own to avoid exam malpractice. Always read your student handbook and make sure you understand everything that has to do with examinations.
Don't be a friend to someone that he is just messing up himself. Okay, you have a mind. God has given you a mind. Okay, you have to use your intellect. You have to reason.
For a situation where a lecturer is invigilating a class and he knows the rules and regulations of the examination and he's not implementing them. Some people are cheating in the exam and he did not stop them. He's also as guilty as the student that is doing it. If you mark the exam, you have 100 students and 60 students fail the exam. That's examination malpractice. Why should the majority of students fail the exam? Or if you, God forbid, bad thing, you mark and you decided to give a particular student extra marks, that's examination malpractice. If you want to pass anybody, give it. For example, you can say those who score 35 and above, you want to pass them. You can. but you can do it with knowledge and approval of the departmental examination meeting. It's allowed. But to pick a student and give him preferential treatment, it's not allowed. The students that are likely going to fail the exam is the student that is not serious. If you are not doing your assignments, you are not doing your test, you are certainly going to be stressed out when the examination approaches. Many times you see students, you ask them, why are you cheating? Sir, it's because I have not studied this course. But why did you not study it? Because I don't have the time. But the time you have used it in other things. Please make sure that as soon as this semester starts, you attend the classes, whether it is online, whether it is physical. Are you with me? Another thing that leads to examination malpractice for the students is your obsession with your phones. Many of you are obsessed. They are addicted to their phone. The phone is a tool. It's supposed to help you organize yourself, organize your day, organize your exams, organize by making sure you have material that you are going to study, and things like that. Another important thing that makes students to indulge in examination malpractice is that they have an innate desire to probably, you know that you are not going to get an A, and so you want to get an A by all costs and efforts, and you are not good enough. That is why we have a degree classification, like first class, second class upper, second class lower, third class, and by the over. And it does not mean that simply because you got a third class degree or second class lower, you are not going to succeed in that. That does not mean. So do not be obsessed with any particular grade or anything. Of course, I want to urge you to try your best, but don't try it in an illegal manner. Okay? Another key issue where students cheat is that they are not aware of the rules and regulations of the examination. And that is why we are urging you, you go through your phone every time, throughout the day. Why don't you take time to go to the student portal, to the university portal, and get to read the rules and regulations of the examination there? Okay? For example, you are not supposed to come to the examination hall with any electronic device. You are not supposed to come to the examination with any paper on you. Any electronic device means your handset, your watch, your earplugs, anything electronic, you are not supposed to come into the examination hall with it. We have cases where students come in with their earplugs. They put the earplugs and put hijab for one night and close their ear. Meanwhile, they are listening to the lecture, or somebody has read, the person has read the entire course in her phone and she has switched it on and she was listening to it. This happens mostly with girls. You are not allowed to do that. Another key thing that you should know is that do not come into the exam hall with any piece of paper. Check your pockets. Check where you are sitting. Make sure that there is no piece of paper anywhere. Okay? Because if you don't, and the invigilator is looking at you and find out something that is incriminating, then you have only yourself in there. One issue that also leads students to do examination malpractice is the fact that they may be sick. They are not feeling well. And if you are not feeling well, and you are allowed, it is okay for you not to write the examination. The school administration has provided for you a way out. Please go and get well. You understand? Don't go and write the exam for which you are not properly prepared or which you are physically not ready to write. Go and get well. When you do get well, come back with a medical report written, directed to your head of department, who will take it up from there. And generally, before I close, please just know that examination malpractice has no place whatsoever in the way we do our things in your country. We are preparing you not to be a first-class student or to be a good student or to be a bad student, certainly not. We are preparing you to be good, honest, God-fearing citizens of Nigeria. That you guys who are here, the future of Nigeria depends on you. We are preparing you to the eventuality of the challenges you are going to have in 20 years' time, 25 years' time, when the destiny of Nigeria is in your hands. I leave you with this, that whoever you see in this world who has succeeded in his life, right? Who has done something that people will say, yes, you are doing something right, has gone through a period of suffering. When I mean by suffering, you have to sit down, you have to read your books, you have to deny yourself sleep. You probably must not eat well. They are playing Champions League, but there's a test tomorrow. You have to study it. Zainab, she likes watching Z Network. And there's this series that she wants to look. You have to deny yourself. You have to develop a very, very good and strong work ethics. Come to school. A lecture starts by 9. Make sure you are in school by 8:30. Be in your classroom before 9. Go through all the courses, all the lectures, do all the assignments, do all the tests. Close when it's time to go home. Have a very strong work ethics. Work hard. And when locked down, work hard. And success is the way. Thank you very much.
Misconduct of examination is rudeness or bad behavior to your invigilators. You exchange words with them, they're telling you to do this and you're trying to reason with them. No, sir, I want to sit here, you want to decide where you will sit. All these are exam misconduct and the penalties for them. You can be stopped from writing that exam or the whole exam, and there are other implications to it. So you're not supposed to be talking during examinations or not seeking the attention of the invigilator before you do stuff. Sometimes when the exam starts, some people take the toilet break 5 times before the exam is over. All these are exam misconduct.
A student can face rustication from one semester to expulsion completely, depending on the gravity of the misconduct. Such misconduct could be coming in with foreign materials or without using them, or using foreign materials including smartwatches and phones during examination. It can also be, a misconduct can also be a situation whereby students threaten the invigilators or disobey them. The consequences of student misconduct, especially exams misconduct, is beyond their stay here in the university, because at the end, every student is aspiring to get a job. If the organizations found that the prospective employee has been involved in malpractices, it will be highly improbable for them to employ him or her, especially as regards the examination. Cheating during examination. What it means is that if a student can cheat while in the university, if he's entrusted with public funds or private funds, it is highly probable that he will also cheat, because examination malpractice on its own is dishonesty. So because of that, I am calling on students, our students here at Nile University, and students, wherever they may be, to desist from examination malpractice. More so that examination malpractice is a criminal offense which can be prosecuted in the courts.
Welcome back to the concluding segment of our program. For me, I like the part where the facilitator emphasized on the consequences of examination malpractice. The facilitator mentioned that possible consequences of exam malpractice could be expulsion, or you could be brought into the penalty of facing the disciplinary committee, which is going to be bad for your reputation.
Yes, I agree with you. Examination malpractice depletes your character integrity, and it is also the beginning of social vices like corruption. I hope that with this seminar, students will desist from such actions like examination malpractice.
After just concluding the seminar on exam malpractice, how optimistic are you on the impact that this seminar is going to have on the students?
Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, Nile University has always been particular about students' conduct during exams. And it is an issue that we want to continuously bring to the consciousness of the students. It is important that we talk about it as often as we can, especially when exams are just around the corner. I am very, very optimistic because the students' turnout has been very good. The faculty, they've also been very, very engaging. As you can see, you realize that we started this program since Monday. The deans, the HODs, the lecturers, senior lecturers, exam officers, they've all been very, very responsive, and they've been here to talk to their students about the consequences of exam malpractice. Believe me, I am very, very optimistic, and I know that with this workshop, there is going to be a considerable decline in the cases of exam malpractice. I am very, very optimistic. I'm particularly very, very happy about the outcome and the turnout. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Fausiat. So, with that said, kudos to the Department of Student Affairs. We expect that from now on, cases of exam malpractice will subside and students will be more comfortable with delaying their gratification, and they will be more likely to work hard to achieve their goals instead of trying to find shortcuts. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Oyofarida Kadiri. Have a nice day.